Okay,
Oh, that's
we got it.
smart.
Like that?
I was like, why is his phone now?
That's engineering at its finest right there.
Is that what your final project was?
Yeah.
No,
yeah. All right, I need some guys on the back of this thing. I already tried to move it from here. I couldn't do it. So.
He's requiring your services.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Jack.
Sorry, but I'm worthless when it comes to
That's fine. Mom, you do not have to lift a finger.
Only
unless
only
it's on
the
the camera.
Yeah, we're going to
All right. We need to go
Right,
forwards
Winnie.
a little bit, and I would like to try to get like right there, like kind of where that dark rock is in the ground there.
yeah.
Like the barrel in line with that. Over there. So, Jack, wheel the. It's best if you kind of push on the spokes. That's the right there.
3 boys.
Hey, right? Zach, help.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang it. Oh, dang it. I would have said hi to him. Oh, no.
How heavy is that?
Very.
Like 20 pounds.
Thanks, Cal.
There we go. I'll get right there.
Next time, don't unload it uphill.
I'm scared for Will.
You have a choice. Use this or roll it
Well,
around.
I would say, are you going to sit out here when he fires?
Yeah.
Last time we shot it, we were right
Hold-
there.
and put your hands over her
Yeah.
ears.
Okay.
Like that.
That's pretty good.
Dead nuts.
Oh, my little baby, I love you so much.
Snuggle.
Lower it. Okay, now we gotta start playing something.
Well, I remembered something I forgot.
Oh yeah, Alex. Get your slow-mo camera set up beforehand.
Well, I did, but that last slow-mo camera only records for a few seconds, and by the time I ran back and pulled the thing, it was too late. But the camera I have now records for quite a bit longer, so.
Mom, do you have your phone on you?
I'm doing
I
the big
did have.
camera.
Whether I
Oh,
still
look,
do.
she wants a little.
I called dibs on shooting the last shot.
That's right. Okay, so we got,
Put the camera.
huh?
You have like a little
Yeah, this is my patent pending,
brand
yeah, it's a monopod 2x4. Okay, here's the gun. We're gonna be shooting at that trash can, about 70 yards downrange, maybe 80, something like that.
Oh my god. Big bug.
Classic.
Other night, I'm in the kitchen making dinner. And Dad's doing something. All of a sudden, we hear this scream.
Was it me?
I didn't even respond. Dad goes, "What was that?" Oh, that was just Katie screaming. There's probably a bug in her bathtub. So I'll wait like 30 seconds and I walk in there. Katie, what's the matter? There's a bug in here! I said, yeah, I know my daughter pretty well.
It
Bunch
was
of
a
wimps.
That was a
creepy
bug scream.
Bunch of wimps.
I was only screaming when I hit it because I felt bad. And I also I only hit it for a second and it didn't die. So cute.
I'm just waving in front of the kid.
Oh, I time holding my breath now to take pictures.
Watching a
too.
YouTube thing right now, a bit live.
Oh, really?
my
That's
God.
It's
cool.
like a 30 seconds of
Do we look
Hey, let's
great?
go sit in the truck and watch it.
I
Who
forgot to
needs
say
be
all
out
the
here?
addresses I was going to
It's
mention.
so nice though. Enjoy it while you can. Minnie Winnie.
Anybody who's on my story, look up Mini Cannon Tech's YouTube account and watch the live stream of us shooting a cannon.
That's MINICANNON.
So scared of me. Oh, now you're.
See, now I'm afraid of everything.
afraid
so
of
you're not
everything
as scary as you were.
She's so like fluffy.
I know. That's the good
All right.
best word for her.
This is weird. It's just like a 30-second delay.
Yeah, we need to need a better spot for this camera. I'd like to get a little closer.
Oh, now you're nice. I know, he's my spirit animal. You're my spirit animal.
Get kind of what I'm doing sort of stuff. Wait a minute. I never did set All right, everybody's watching right now. Oh, a handful of you.
What if you put a little pumpkin in there?
Have we thought about that? We're getting all set up here. It's gonna take a few more minutes, but we should be shooting here in probably 10-15 minutes here.
30 seconds delay.
Yeah, well, it has to render and go to space and back and all that. Okay.
Let's do this thing.
I need some sort of pad sort of deal.
So gentle, man.
Yeah, I know. Watch.
She's just really scared of everything.
I know.
I feel like she's scared of like
Oh,
birds.
thanks for giving me 2 rights. Here.
Is there really 2 rights?
Yeah.
Go in the green box. there.
Innovation that excites.
I wonder what his dog would look like if he shaved all the hair.
Get the other one out of the green box.
She's
there.
had some really She looks better than she is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, no, what are you doing? Sit.
1 million subscribers for this. It better be 1 million subscribers. Top of the earplugs.
What'd you tell Wolf and Granny? Okay. If you tell them to go on my Facebook,
Jump to the dog.
I can show you right
All
there.
the hair up.
Wow, pissed off Chip and Dexter.
Or just search mini candy tech on YouTube.
Is the dog saying Nini or Minnie?
It's Winnie.
Winnie.
But she's a mini golden doodle, so we call her Mini Winnie.
She just named her Minnie. Mini Cannon Tech. Mini Cannon Tech
We
2,
almost
3, 4,
named her
5.
Mini Cannon. That was a close second.
Let's flip a coin.
For what? Oh. That's funny.
She's sitting there.
Just being a good girl.
Girl,
Good girl.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
I
used to
can assure you.
Dexter.
All right. So anybody who's operating
I know it's
sponges, major rule is neither end touches the ground. So basically, it doesn't touch the ground ever. If it does, it picks up sand and scrape up my barrel. Not doing that.
Stay there, I'll be right back.
I'll find the ball.
Stay. Stay. Please stay. Stay. Stay there.
And I'll be the guy that does the dirty work and finds the ball.
Somebody come.
Right here. Right here.
Let's take those sock things off. I'm sorry. Put 'em in the- I think I'll leave the rubber guy in there.
It's at sunset, so the sun's on the other side of the
Well, it's behind us right now.
Where do you want these? In that trailer?
Yeah, well, yeah, an old wagon.
Yeah, that's what it is. I call dibs on the big boom. On the 1 pounder.
Stuff happens in this world, Joe.
Huh?
Stuff happens in this world.
Yeah, that's
What a bot.
Go ahead and grab this camera
No,
for
we're
me.
not.
For a second.
It's no matter.
How far does this go? Be like this?
Where's the start?
Oh no, it's live.
Oh, okay.
The start.
The Iron Maiden. Run to the hills.
Go forward.
All right, so we're gonna get this thing prepped here. We're shooting about 80 yards or so. You can come a little closer. So I'm just gonna swap out the barrel real quick here, just make sure it's all empty. It's basically the same exact process as our minis, just on a giant scale. Instead of a Q-tip, we have a 6.5 foot ramrod. Go ahead and walk around. Usually not supposed to walk in front of the
You're gonna be
barrel,
backlit
but
if I go over there.
here, come nice and close. This sounds really cool. So here's our bore. We're make sure it's all nice and clean here. So we have our nice tight fitting ramrod here. There we go. Other prep things. Need a repolish on this.
Should I roll down all the windows of my car?
She's available for modeling jobs. Just call us
Yeah, Winnie.
at minicannonTech.com.
Okay. So over here we got the goodies. Got our non-period correct ammo cans. This is what we're shooting. It's a solid 6-pound. These are made of zinc. Back in the day they would have been iron, but nowadays we usually use zinc for live shooting because it melts at a much lower temperature. It's about the same density and it's fairly hard. We do not shoot lead out of full-size cannons because it's too heavy and too soft. So yeah. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build the first round here. Okay, what's in each one of these? Okay, so here we have all of our different pieces and parts. And here I have my carefully packed powder bags. Now the full-size cannons, we have to pack the powder in these aluminum foil cups. And this allows us to push the powder all the way back into the back of the cannon barrel because we can't tilt a 1-ton cannon straight up and pour powder down like a mini. So basic process is take one of these, take our cannonball, put that right on top of there. We don't use wadding in full size like this, and then tape it on there. Back in the day, this would have been a linen bag, basically like a sock, and there would have been a wood disc in between the powder bag and the cannonball. It's called a sabot, and that kind of acted like a little frame to hold everything together, and there would have been straps over top. So instead of straps, we're using top technology right here, painting tape. So we're going to go ahead and get loaded up here. We're going to kind of do things a little out of order because I don't have my normal team of people. So I'll be doing most of this by myself. Usually there's a team of 7 to 8 people doing all this, and everybody has one or two jobs. But I'm going to be running around and kind of doing it all because we're a little understaffed. Okay. So, here we go.
She's shaking.
She knows something's going on.
She don't know big deal.
Yeah.
There we go. One round. All ready to go. Instead of cannon fuse, in fact, cannon fuse was never used in actual battle. They had a number of different things they used instead of your typical cannon fuse. We're going to be using a thing called friction primers, which is the historically proper thing to use. This is basically like a little glorified match And what you do here, open these up here. It's this little brass tube with a pin, and so this part here goes down into the vent, or the fuse hole, and then you attach a lanyard to this little hook, this little eye-ring here, and when you're ready to fire, you yank this pin out, and basically that's the equivalent of striking a match. And in this tube there's gunpowder, and that gunpowder will send a flame shooting down the fuse hole and hits the powder bag. And this all happens fairly instantaneously, so there's no waiting for a fuse to burn down. The grantor will yell fire, and then it all happens immediately. So that's what we're going to be doing here. First we're going to get sighted up here a little bit. We also have some cameras we need to set up. Maybe get slow-mo set up for downrange. Here, Mom, come put, which way is the wind blowing? It's like blowing directly at us, isn't it? Or is it coming from that direction? Okay. I'd like to position the camera so that they can see the cannonballs flying down range. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get you guys positioned here so you can see everything going on. That's not too shabby. There's our target. Got our trash can full of water. It should go, the lid should go sky high. Hopefully if my delinquent can crew filled it up a little bit. Okay. Okay. We need to set up that other camera. Get that rolling. The one on the tripod. Alright, so this is what we're using to sight in the cannon here. This is called a pendulum Haas. Basically there's a little slider right here, and there's a, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little U-shaped notch. So just like a rifle with iron sights, put the there's a front blade sight on the front of the muzzle. You put that right in that little groove, and then you go to your charts and say your target's 300 yards away, and the chart might say, okay, raise your slider up to 2 degrees, and there's these degree markings on here. So you take this and slide up and down to whatever distance you need, and then you line it up and fire away. It's pretty simple. So we're gonna try to hit this thing first shot. It's a little tricky, but I think we can do it. We're doing things a little out of order here. Usually you wait to sight this in after you have everything rolled up.
Every 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, we're shooting a cannon. He's like, is that a problem? The cop's like, no, that's not a problem.
He's like, no, my land.
My dad's like, you want to come and watch? Cop says, it's on his cannon compilation he made on his YouTube account.
No card in camera, sir. You're in luck. Your mommy probably had to spare.
Yo, Mom.
That phone set. Where am I going? Oh, when you get over.
pretty good.
Well, I think we
We're going for a bullseye. If my pendulum has to be straight.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's try that.
Murph or something.
Murph. Travis
More
Murph.
satisfying to watch your chickens go.
That's a cute pose, Sander.
Thanks.
Let me throw this in my
Get it done yourself.
I'm sorry, my hands are in my pocket. Oh, wait, his name.
as long as it's not last name.
Well, I think it's gonna hit it.
Stabilize
we'll find
it
out.
on.
Yeah, but
He said okay, John.
Alright, you know what? I'll do that last step here.
What else do you have to do?
Get this camera set up.
No, do the can.
Or whatever this thing is.
down, get to the side.
It looks like
So with this silicone,
I'm gonna stand up on top of
It
it.
absorbs moisture.
I'm gonna stand up on top of that helmet.
This breathable fabric paper that moisture can
Wait,
go through.
someone's
so-
gotta get a video of it.
little baby. Oh no. That's
Yeah. What you want?
Oh, this is a blue ant.
A blue ant. Yeah, cool. Catch that one. It flew away.
But I-
the dogs calm down. So.
Yeah, for now. What is that made out of?
Once that boom goes up, he's gonna be like, "Whoop." Oh, that's actually pretty sick. Shoot. As the louder police shows up again.
Oh, we're setting like a good
Watch the whole neck rain sky high.
watch.
Jack, you wanna do the honors?
Hey,
I don't know where you
down
want
the
this
bush
one.
you
I'm
go.
just putting it there.
That's fine. It might get covered in smoke as soon as the sun goes down rain.
Super cool. And now I have it zoomed in on the can, and it's about 3/4 of the height of the picture.
Really?
But you can do it or not.
I know about that.
Only 6. I think my dad is. I'm not sure. One of my.
Maybe I can move it
snaps
up
will be on this
closer.
one, on the snap.
Do you want it? Because you got one back here. You don't need another
That's
one.
fine. How's it framed right now?
Just below the can to about the mountain is about 3/4 of the height of the picture.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That should be good.
Like right in the turn middle.
How high do you think the lid might be?
The last time I went like 20 feet in the air or more.
Make it so
She's
it's
seen this
more the sky.
I think so. We had another golden doodle that was a lot bigger than her, and she hated getting any sort of red shot. So
Not allowed. Okay. Is Whip watching? You know?
Dexter tries to act like the tough guy, but he's like, "Ooh."
where am I?
I can't remember how I sighted this in last time.
Yeah, my dad.
That's too high.
Favorite tanks, just those old Soviet tanks in Kuwait. Those turds would
That's pretty good right there.
land 3 feet.
Yeah, that's gonna nail it, I think. Maybe. Yeah.
Hello. Are you able to see Alexander's live film yet? Oh, okay. Well, get on your computer and go to his Facebook page. And then on his Facebook page, there should be a place to click that says review live cannon shoot, live cannon shoot or something.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're shooting the cannon live, and he wants you guys to watch.
Fire away for.
Okay. Bye. Oh well. I mean, can I? Okay.
You can text him the link.
Well, texting and being out here in the woods, I don't know how that works. So I think she got my last text. What do I do?
How do you usually text them off? Facebook Messenger?
Go to use it messages.
Text from here.
Oh my god, her nails are so long, Mom. Look at those babies.
People hold her for me. I can get them.
I didn't know they looked like that. So gross. I could easily be. Minnie, want a water?
I thought it was never run down. I thought it was never run downrange when that cannon's loaded.
I think all dogs.
Just about ready to roll here, Mom.
Where do you want me?
Whatever. Maybe get up on.
You want me up on the hill?
Oh, this
That
right.
hill?
I'll go on the hill.
Actually, maybe from back here because we don't have any other views
Well,
from
I
back here.
can move around, but you want me video or just take still?
It's up to you.
You gotta do something.
Maybe video.
This one will be on video. Here.
Okay, yeah, get that on video.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I'll be right back.
All right, we're just about ready to roll here.
Dad's watching.
Okay. Got our target all set up down there. I'm gonna point it out. Right there. Got our trash can full of water. I have not picked the powder yet.
YouTube channel. Look up Mini Cannon Tech and you can watch it live.
We're getting a ton of people lining up here, so hold on.
We just got it loaded. Come on up.
Oh my goodness. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry about all the noise.
We haven't even fired it. No one. No. Dad and Joe aren't here. So come on.
Oh my gosh.
We just got it loaded.
Just a second. I'm trying to turn off the noise. I'm getting
We have 5
all kinds of
shots.
notifications here.
30 minutes a shot.
There we go. All right.
Hello?
Still vibrating though. All right. Sorry about the vibrations, you guys. Huh? We got a bunch of people pouring in here, so wait.
We're up to 12 hours.
We're up to 44 right
I'm
now.
thinking about coming up.
Huh?
How long you think we're gonna be here?
Maybe a couple hours.
Couple hours.
I don't know. Well, after the first one, it goes real fast. So. All right. Since we got a bunch more people watching right now, I'll go ahead and re-explain what's going on here. We got our full-size 6-pounder here. We're shooting a 6-pound solid zinc cannonball. I'll show you here. Alright, so this is what we're shooting right here. This is a solid zinc cannonball. Weighs 6 pounds. Back in the day, they would have shot iron but we're shooting zinc. And downrange there, we got our trash can, a big tin trash can or steel trash can, filled with water. So I think I got it all sighted up here. We're going to take our first punch at it. So we got a powder bag in the breech of the cannon there. So I have to go in, poke the cannon, the powder bag with a pick, and instead of cannon fuse, we're using these. It's called a friction primer. What this is, there's a brass tube. It's filled with gunpowder, and what this allows you to do, you hook a lanyard up to this ring here, and when you pull this pin out of there, it's about the equivalent of striking a match, and that sets off the gunpowder in the tube, and that shoots flame down into the breech of the cannon and sets it off, and all happens instantaneously. So instead of cannon fuse, that's what we use. So when the commander yells fire, just yank the cord and it fires immediately. So that's basically what we're going to be doing here. So hopefully we can hit that trash can first shot. This is the first shot, by the way. We have 5 rounds ready to go, but yeah, we're going to try for number 1. All right, everybody all ready?
See.
Okay. Sorry, Winnie.
Like how many seconds?
Huh?
How much longer?
15 seconds.
Okay, it's okay. I got this.
Alright. First shot. This will wake the neighbors up. Alright, who wants to give me a fire?
I'll do it.
I saw that one coming.
Alright, when my hand goes up, that means I'm ready, right? Alright.
Fire!
My ears are aching.
Right through the top of it.
That's just like
Well, we're just a hair high. That's okay, we get another shot.
Like when you get hit and then your ears start ringing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Dang, that was loud. Alright, that's it, we did. We're gonna take it down a notch and see if we can hit it square. Just a hair high. Thought that was gonna happen. Let's see. Yep, right through the top there.
Alright, you got water leaking out.
Well, there you go. So we can't reuse the cannonballs, but we can remelt them and cast them into new ones. A little bit of a process. You might wait until we do the second shot there.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll do another shot here.
I'm determined.
All right, give that another shot. Did you find it? All right, you keep digging. And reload.
Sandra, apologize.
To what?
Winnie.
We got our cannon dog here. She's freaking out a little bit. All right, I'm gonna show you the reload process here. It's a little intensive, but that's the whole point, right? Let me get you from this side so you can see. Okay. First things first, we gotta remove the rest of that powder bag that's in there. As the front half goes, the second half does not.
One picture.
Huh?
I only took one picture.
Oh, very blocking the view. There it is. That's what's left of it there. We're gonna get loaded up here real fast. Go again. Just like the minis, we do a sponge, except for we wet it a little bit. Look at that. Go back in with the dry sponge. Spray it out. Sulfur. Smells like rotten eggs, doesn't it? Videos do not do this thing justice. When this thing goes off, it shakes the ground. It sounds exactly like thunder. It sounds like a lightning strike happens 3 feet from you. Our second shot here. Show you what we got. Gunpowder. This is our powder bag. Shooting 12 ounces of cannon grade black powder. This is our cannonball. And that sits right on top of there. We tape it down. That goes into the barrel there. Poke a hole in it with a vent pick. And when we expose the powder there, that's what that friction primer shoots the flame down into, right down in that hole. The whole thing goes. There's no wadding on a full size like this.
Is that loaded?
Not yet, buddy. I'll let you know. Find it yet?
What?
You find it?
No.
All right, well, come on back. We're going to shoot again here. We're doing rapid fire. Give the people what they want.
I'm determined.
All right, come on back, guys. Here's our new round. The cannon recoil about 2 feet on that one, so I'm going to
I'm determined to find that.
like this cannon, this specific cannon weighs about just a tick over a ton. Not lightweight. Good one, Katie. We're good windage wise, just a hair high.
That's okay. It's only last for a minute. Yeah.
That's looking pretty good right there. All right, going for shot number 2. Put you on this side.
Jack, you want to do it?
Okay. It's looking pretty good. Oop.
Being all noise is mainly being pushed that way.
All right, we're going for shot number 2. Let's see if we can hit this thing square this time. We were a little high. We were good windage wise, but elevation we were a tick high, so right about 80 yards or so.
She threw up a little bit in her mouth.
Bit.
She did.
Poor dog.
That pokes a hole in the powder bag. Yep, fresh powder. She's fine. She's tough. Have you seen the lanyard? All right, shot number 2.
Yeah, because it's so cool.
304 people watching.
I think we got this. I think we got it this time.
Fire! There we go.
We got it that time.
Alright, I'm finding that ball.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah!
Wide open. Oh man. That was good. Yeah, that one shook the ground. Let's see what we got. We did not retrieve the last one. That last one went in there pretty good. Oh, I soaked the GoPro. Oh well. And look at that. There you go. 30 something gallons of water.
I'm taking a pull. Where do you think it landed?
It's in there somewhere. Good luck with that one. Jeez, look at that.
The last time we found them,
Yeah, it's done. Nothing to it. That lid went pretty high. Not as high as last time, but man. Wow, look at that. That's weird. Check that out. Yeah. There's muddy here. All right, we got 3 more shots. Let's see what we can do. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Little Halloween scarecrow.
Jack!
Yeah. Anybody wondering?
I am, boy.
We are about half hour north of Manchester, New Hampshire.
Loudon, New Hampshire.
Yep, in Loudon. I did call the police department yesterday. I called them several times to let them know, because last time we were out here they showed up and said they got a whole bunch of complaints, noise complaints. Which makes sense, because this thing, you can hear this thing for about probably 5 or 6 miles. And there's lots of trees and hills out here, so it blocks quite a bit of it, but it's still very loud. It's about like lightning. So anyways, I gave them a call. They didn't answer their phone. Left a message. Tried several times. Nothing. So police are probably going to show up again. But we're not breaking any laws or anything. It's just loud as heck. Alright. I'll do a fast reload here. Get another ball down range.
Important shot.
Is there a steel rake over there?
We got nothing, bro. Nothing. Got our 2x4 monopod. Working pretty well. The thing recoiled. Yeah, it's a little high. I don't remember how I sighted it last time. Oh, you're digging too high, dude. Lower.
What is that? Oh, those won't pick up on a metal detector.
Oh yeah, they will. They will. It's just, we know where they are. You just gotta dig. Dig for a while.
I'm determined.
Wet sponge. Not a real battle. This goes very quickly. You have about 7 people doing this. But flying solo on the procedure here. Nothing. All right. Well, we'll get them later. So generally when you shoot this by the books, it takes a 1 1/4 pounds of gunpowder per shot. We were just shooting 12-ounce charges. 12 ounces is more than enough to go 80 yards. This has a range of about 1.5 miles with a full charge by the books. You can aim it to 1.5 miles. It'll go well past that. It won't be very accurate. So this next shot, we'll go ahead and go with our big load here. This is 1 pound of powder. It's cannon grade black powder, so it's granulated for large bores. This has a bore of about 3.5 inches. This is about the smallest field gun they would have used in the Civil War on both sides.
I can see where the ball
So you can see how dirty it gets. Got a lot of polishing to do after this. So there's our 1 pound powder charge. Get the cannonball in there, and we'll be ready to rock and roll for the next shot here. With a full 1.25 pound charge, this thing will lift off the ground about 3 inches and recoil about 5 or 6 feet on smooth ground. That shot just made this thing recoil about 2.5 feet or so, and this thing weighs a little over a ton. That's a lot of energy. So next step, get this thing back in battery. Push. Yeah, just push on that. Just spoke there. That's about where it was. One thing that's kind of cool, since this thing is so heavy, we have this thing back here. It's called a hand spike, and basically it just gives you a little extra leverage for lifting up that trail for windage, and then elevation is done by the screw handle right there, which I got all taped up in blue. All right, let me go ahead and get this. We'll film from the front again so you can see the loading procedure. Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Hi. You were here last time, weren't you?
Yeah, 4th of July, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're making a lot of noise, scaring the neighbors, yeah.
I thought it was tannerite going off.
Oh.
A little louder than that.
Yeah.
I
I tried to call the police yesterday and let them know, but I kept getting
Really?
Yeah, they weren't answering the phone. I called them twice.
Yeah.
I left a message.
Well, what happened up in, what was it, Alexandria? I was driving up the hill going past where they blew it up. How many pounds was that? 50 the first time, 100 the second? 50 and 100 pounds of tannerite. These guys got in some trouble.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of people calling the police thinking it was a earthquake or... I could feel my car shake when I was driving, and I was a good 10 miles away from it.
Alright, everybody. Here we have our 1 pound charge strapped to our cannonball. Not how they would have done it back in the day, but very similar. There we go. Our tripod, which is a water bucket with a 2x4. Really high class stuff here. There we go. So this is the big shot. We got like I said, a pound of gunpowder in there. So this is gonna be the biggest shot for the day. Let's see if we can get the camera so you can see it. There we go. This is going to be the biggest one, yeah. So a good place to watch. If you watch, well, I'm going to try to hit that can again. But if you watch right behind it, usually you get a pretty good spray of dirt. It looks pretty cool. So that's a good place to watch.
I'll chalk my foot up on that.
Oh, well, it doesn't seem to fall,
No?
but yeah, we're pretty good. Works so far. If it starts to fall, just catch it. But.
Yeah. You doing a story or just taking the pictures for him?
She's the photographer.
Just the
pretty good right there. All right.
Cover your ears and the dog's
I
ears.
can't go. Try it.
All right, 1 pound charge. Trying to hit trash can. Fire! Dang.
Nah, nice.
All right, here's the ring on that one.
Goes all the smoke.
Whew.
Oh God. Find it.
Not fine. Good luck. That's about, that's quite a bit. 6 times, that's 24 times 7. That's pretty good. That's about $150 worth of zinc down there.
John, go up from there. Go up about a foot. Right about in there. Yeah.
Let me get nice and close here and see what's going on. There's the smoke we created.
How many more are you talking about?
We got 2 more. Yeah. You want to do one? All right, cool.
Post a video when you ask him that.
The thing about these cannons, or full-size cannons, I should say, movies do not do them justice at all. I mean, it is. If you ever get a chance to see one in person, you should do it. There it is.
Still digging.
He's a hard worker.
Don't worry, we'll be cleaning up afterwards. Cleanup is the best part. Get the cleanup in about an hour. Wet sponge. This extinguishes any hot embers still left in there. Yeah, usually you have a guy blocking that. What happens is when you yank this thing out at speed, it creates a little vacuum, and that helps extinguish any embers. And you follow with the dry sponge, dry that sucker off. There we go. All right, let's put her back in battery. Everybody grab a spoke. Here you go forwards about, get this thing back up to about where it was there. Nope. That's good. Nothing.
Still looking. Alright, go ahead and get the next round set up here. Try to get a close up for you so you can see how the rounds are made. This might work. But probably not. Somebody put a foot on this or something. It's perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Better than regular moves.
Yeah. Now the cannonball, this one's a little oxidized, but yep, 6 pounds of zinc. Powder bag. Find the sprue. I did pretty good this one. Huh? Trying to find sprue. Nothing? Nope. Dang it. Last time we found all of them. Oh, we'll find
Turn off the other side.
them. Oh, y'all did.
Hey Jack, you wanna go check the other side of the hill?
Mom, can you go grab that GoPro that's down there? Sitting on a rock.
Probably
Or,
blown up.
make Johnny. Johnny, go.
I'll do it.
GoPro.
Johnny, GoPro, quick.
GoPro.
Hustle.
Go, boy.
Back.
Does that mean? It's probably me.
Still recording?
I hope so. Okay. There's that. Here. Yeah, you can manhandle that for me. That'd be awesome. Yeah, follow me over here. Camera guy.
Yeah.
There's the round going in. Like so.
It's still recording, just saying.
Cool. Hit the button on top. Okay. Arm rod.
Yeah, you got a little battery.
Wait for you to go. Wait the muzzle here. There
Where do you want it?
we go. I'll set up in a sec.
Set it up on top of the cannon.
Yeah, fly right up there.
Like that. Put some tape.
Don't think that would work out too well. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright. You know what? You know what'd be really cool? Let's get this thing set. Let's do a downrange shot. That'd be awesome. So you can see what it looks like to be the enemy. That's gonna be scary as hell. Let's just say I would not want to be you guys down here. Let's hope I don't destroy my phone. I'm gonna try to hit like right next to you guys. There we go. Don't worry, it's actually not quite hot yet. Okay, here we go.
Want the GoPro down there or no?
Oh, there you go. Right in there. Somewhere in there. We'll dig it out. There's a trench we have been making in the last 3 shots. We have one more shot, so for the last shot, let's see if we can get her right down the middle of this trash can lid. Oh boy. How's that? I think we can do it. And it's still smoking.
Hi guys.
See you later. Thanks for coming by. I'm having pretty crappy luck with the powder bags today. Usually I get them first try. Alright, the last one's to Jake. If he wants it. Jake, you want the last one?
Jack, you mean?
No, that, yeah. What'd I say? Jake. Jake, Jack.
Everybody starts with a J.
Sorry, man.
But that's just exact with a J, so it should be easy.
Yeah, and I call Zach Jack.
You want some more water?
I gotta find somewhere where I can put my camera. You were going crazy.
Mom, Josh Taylor went up for a parents' weekend at just school. Instead of for parents.
Aw, that's nice. Who's the parent?
I don't know.
Did you have to go around and listen to all the parent meetings?
That's a dope.
Good enough. Whew. It's a little on the high side. That's okay. Oh. No. Wait. Where's the last camera? One last one. I think, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the last one. Yep, that's how you know. Another magazine falls over. That's the last one. There we go. Don't go too far forward, Chief.
I'm gonna stay like right here so we get like a video of the shoot.
It's gonna be loud as hell right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I-
Alright.
Let me check this other camera. I'm not sure if it's off or on. Actually, I think it's still running.
Taylor,
That's fine.
This is the H word.
You want to shoot this one, Katie? I think she did this one.
You insist. Someone plug the ears.
Stream of fire.
All right, we'll plug yours for it.
Somebody left plug her ears.
I'll plug yours.
This has been going on for an hour.
Yeah, we're fast. We're fast today.
Huh?
Get that out, hit it. How's it looking? Yeah. It's my sister.
Hi.
Don't get any ideas? I have one of these. All right, so I'm gonna show her how to fire it real quick here. You know what? Let's do it from this position over here. Getting shoulder workout today. There we go. Okay.
I didn't know you had to like
Is
touch the rope every time.
Okay.
Before I get any gun powder on.
No. Okay. All right, so I want you to stand right here. You're gonna hold this in your right hand, okay? Just like that. And then when I tell you to, you're gonna draw the slack out of it.
I know.
You know, just a little bit, just like that. Don't tug on anything. And then I'm gonna say ready, and then wait for a second, and then I'm gonna yell fire. And when I say fire, you're gonna take it from right there from top and just yank it straight across in front of you, just like that. It's easy. It's really
I
easy.
think I've done this before.
You probably have. I don't know how you wouldn't remember though. I don't remember if I've blown the crap out of something before. Okay, right hand. Yep. Just back out. Just move it.
Am I standing in anything?
No, you're fine.
Like that?
Yep, perfect. And when I yell fire, you're gonna pull it from straight in front of you, hard in front of you to the left.
Right.
All right, ready?
What are you doing? Oh, thanks.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Fire.
Finding those cannonballs.
Oh, we forgot.
Is that on Snap?
Oh, we nailed it. Black powder for you. Opposite of smokeless powder.
Sulfur, my friend.
All right, let's see where we hit it. I felt pretty good about that one. Oh, no, a little something. Well, so I need a little practice. Yeah. It's in there somewhere.
You want me to take the trash can?
It's all yours, buddy.
Huh?
It's all yours. I mean, I'll throw it away.
I'm keeping it.
All right, I got a bunch of these little things. Look at it. It just
Oh, that's aluminum. I'll bring that to the scrapyard.
it's galvanized steel.
Where do you think it landed?
That one was a little high. If you just keep digging, they'll fall out of there eventually. Don't worry, I pay him well.
Huh?
I pay this guy well. And there's one over here too.
Huh?
There's one right there.
Cannonball?
Yep.
I found it.
Are you serious? Look at that! Found one. Let me see that.
Yeehaw!
Oh man, look at that. Yeah, that's I'll take a pretty good chunk out of it. We hit something good. That rock. Man.
Oh, found another one.
So these things go flying out of there. Well, I'm using a slightly undersized powder charge. All right, there's two. They go flying out of there about 12 to 1,300 feet per second. With a full-size charge, they're moving about 1,500 feet per second. That's fast. That's crazy fast. Well over the speed of sound. Oh, I think I see one right there to your left. Left up a little bit. Right there. Just dig. No. Straight. Oh, that's just rock. Never mind. Unless... go up a hair. Right there, yeah. Oh, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Joe's gonna be pissed when we see we've removed his entire dirt pile.
Sorry, Joe.
We found two. Oh, you're not Mom.
Don't have a dent in it?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this one's all kinds of. This one's all kinds of out of whack.
I need a rake. I need a steel rake.
Good luck around.
So I can rake all this dirt
It's very out of round. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's definitely leg shaped. All right, let's go back this way. So I remelt these. I take these, remelt them, recast them into fresh cannonballs. Well, I think our dog is traumatized. Well, I'm gonna let this run while I get everything loaded up here. Loading this thing on a trailer is not the easiest of processes. They usually would have pulled these things around with a team of 6 horses, but pulling around with a team of 1 Jeep.
Which is about 6 horsepower.
Yeah, which feels about like 6 horsepower. Nothing. Cool. Want that?
Sure.
If you want it.
Son of a gun.
Can I take like a cleaner one?
I don't know.
Swap. There you go. This one has a big dent in it.
Thought we were gonna find it. Oh, is the live recording done?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, it's going slow, buddy. Hey, you want a cannonball?
Yeah, I got it.
It's all yours, bud.
Woo! I got a cannonball!
Yeah, I took one too.
Yeah, I'm bringing this into school.
Don't do that. Nope, definitely don't do that.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would.
Shut up!
All right, first try on that one.
I ain't that stupid, but I'm dumb. I realize that we're living in the golden
Okay, and the dog with the baby.
Oh,
Where's my,
you want that 5-gallon bucket?
That's some gross stuff. There you go. Thanks. Well, that's pretty much it, everybody. I'm going to be cleaning this thing here for a while. I'm going to leave this running. But, yep, as far as shooting,
We're done.
yeah, that's it. That's 5 shots downrange. So we had about a 70 to 80% accuracy as far as being precise is concerned. Not really supposed to be too precise. There we go, cannon dog down there. Make her dig. Nugget would do it.
Who?
My other dog.
Who wants to drink that water?
Oh yeah, it is tradition, well, at least in reenacting, after your first battle, you drink the sponge water. Take a nice big old gulp.
I already did it.
It's really not that bad, it just tastes like hose water.
Jack, it's your
It
turn.
looks gross. Really.
He has a point. Jack, you want a sip?
Person said fire in the hole.
Fire!
Well, usually when you're firing just one cannon at a time, you yell fire in the hole. But,
It's on me and Jack to
we're
start
not being
polishing.
super,
On me and Jack to start wiping and polishing.
almost. As soon as I get this thing washed out here.
Your big gimlet.
Yeah, gimlet, just like the small guys.
The camera guy.
Real black powder. Not fun. Clean up.
You already got spots marching.
Yeah, I'm trying not to fling it everywhere, but I don't have a choice. Yeah, giant gimlet, basically. We have that. I have a bunch of different ones, but yep, gimlets. All right. Wash this thing out a little bit more, and then a little curlish. Get there. Good. Well, still gonna have to hose it down when I get home, but for now. This is the fun part of firing artillery.
I thought the fun part was shooting.
Well, if you don't like this part, then it's the wrong hobby. Jack, my polish.
I'll get the polish.
I brought two of, yeah, it's in that green bucket. It's in there.
Want me to bring over fresh rags or?
Yeah. Well, just bring over the whole bucket. Everything we need in there.
And then me and Jack could probably put some gloves on.
Oh, okay.
When we polish.
That's not a good.
I'm the cameraman.
Oh, yeah, I'll say that.
Me and Mini Cannon Tech number 5.
There we go. All right. This is the fun part. Looks shiny right there. It's definitely not as clean as it needs to be. Yeah, that's pretty gross. The bronze oxidizes extremely quickly.
What was it texting on wobbling?
Huh?
I'm saying a bad.
You're a bad cameraman.
All right.
They crush
do
my
it.
hopes and dreams, man. So I'm a bad cameraman.
You're great.
You're average.
You're better than my 2x4.
The redneck version.
All right, so Johnny, you know the drill.
Yep.
Take one of these. Take a dollop of Daisy there.
You get the front.
Okay. Well, here, I'll show you.
I know the drill.
We got some. Your finger full like that. Basically, you kind of wax on and wax off.
Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off.
Let me,
Shut up, you've been smoking too many Newports. 20 years. 20 years.
For anybody just tuning in, unfortunately, we're done shooting for the day, but we are cleaning up our cannon here.
Hi, Mom. Jack, your hopes and dreams are crushed.
I know.
Go home.
So I'm a bad cameraman.
Go home.
Way to crush my dreams, Mom.
Problem is if you leave this stuff on there for too long, it just starts eating away the metal. Because the gunpowder.
It's
Holds
okay to
the-
get some in the fuse hole because you can just clean it with the gimbal.
Yeah, this stuff's okay. It's oil based, so it kind of protects it a little bit, actually. And this is the most important part to polish right here, because when this is on the trailer going down the highway, this
Yeah,
is
make
the
it
end
look
pointed
nice
at
and shiny.
pointed at the tailgaters. Go.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
It gets pretty gross. Spiders. What the heck?
Trying to get that. Try and get in there.
This is so fun.
I love
It smells good too.
It's still warm right here.
Oh, it's just from the sun. It actually doesn't get that warm. It just kind of. Well, after you shoot it, 50 times, it'll get a little warm.
Oh yeah, and after this has been polished, don't touch it or else he's gonna find another cannonball.
Well, after you polish, you generally don't have to be told to not touch it because you understand.
Yeah, or else you're getting a cannonball.
Any of these black spots like that, just really get in there. It's a good finger workout.
Boy, that's what she said.
Good job, John.
Oh yeah, now YouTube's gonna be monetizing your channel, demonetizing your channel.
Actually, I don't monetize any of these videos on this channel.
Huh?
I don't feel that's proper.
This channel.
People's access to canon action should not be inhibited. Alright. That's looking better. I'll do a detail clean later, but at least we get all the gunk off there.
You might need a new barrel soon. $35,000 later.
How much does this entire thing cost?
A lot.
If you added all of it.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell because in the course of a year trying to get it made and going to get it and all the costs involved flying up and back and all that is not cheap.
And these spots are probably from years. And now maybe.
All these black dots are fresh. They just when it happens.
Where are they from?
The black powder when it sprays out of there, or yeah, it just the splash from the gunpowder residue.
Trying to use the cleanest spot I've got on this.
Was that the other person kind of went in the car? Avoiding?
My sister.
She don't like this. She probably doesn't like
She's not a big fan of this stuff. Don't know why.
considering everybody else is.
There we go. That's looking pretty good.
Try to.
Well, next step is getting this thing loaded up on the trailer.
Oh, you want to get that little bit of residue
Huh?
from in there?
No, leave it in there. That's fine. Helps protect it, actually.
What do you want these?
Burn them.
I usually throw them in that green box right there. All right.
Hold on, where's another clean towel?
I left the other bag.
Oh, there's a dragonfly in there.
So we only recovered 2 balls out of 3, or out of 5.
I got one.
Get out of here.
How much money is it per ball?
It's about, what is it? I think it's like $4 a pound, something like that. $4 a pound of zinc, so 24 bucks. But you know, if I can recover it, then it's not that bad. I only have like maybe 50 of them made at a time, course, I got to make it myself, and it takes 20 minutes to make one of them. But
What
whatever.
do you make?
I have a big furnace thing and a giant mold. So you melt down a whole bunch of zinc at one time and pour it down into you know what like a Lee bullet mold looks like?
Yeah.
A little whopper looking thing. It's that but giant. It's like this big. It weighs probably 50 pounds. And I have this big setup, and it's got this big cauldron of zinc, and there's this lever, and you pour the lever into the mold and kind of hold the mold there. Very old school, but that's how you gotta do it. Okay. Let's get her up on the trailer. Go ahead and put all her.
You want to dump that water out?
Yes. Yeah, do it somewhere where we're not gonna be walking and stuff, gross.
Doesn't that look to like?
So in there, you want it?
Yeah, I'll pass it.
Wimp. What about a big bucket?
We'll use it for a phone stand for a couple more minutes, and then we'll do something else with it. Yes, ma'am. Hold on.
She's in distress. I saw it on the post. Goes the trash can.
Yeah,
Use that anymore.
I'll just back up the truck and bring it back to the house. I put them in that trailer.
Okay.
Put those back on for me. Don't moan at me. 2 years of French, and that's all I learned. Got no. You want me to put the bag on, or I'll let you?
Yeah, go ahead. You can. Just
Pretty big there.
don't tie it on there too tight. Usually don't fly off.
Dog's laying down.
Fall back. Where's that camera?
Who didn't shoot it right?
Some guy uploaded a video. Oh, if anybody's still watching, this is good to know. Some guy,
John, move.
okay, some guy a couple years ago bought one of my 177 caliber cannons. He made a YouTube video of him shooting an iPhone, or attempting to. Did not read the instructions. It's very obvious. He loaded it totally incorrectly. The thing just kind of spit the cannonball out. People in the comment section gave him a whopper, but yeah, that really bothered me. He has like 1.3 million views as of right now. Yeah, that really bothers me. He needs to learn how to shoot the cannons. They have no problem, at the very least, cracking an iPhone. They're not doing a lot more damage than just cracking it, and not lobbing it at it like he made it do. Anyway, that's my rant. Backwards. Yep. She has no idea what the hell's going on. Bang, going off.
John, look at the comments.
What? Why are they commenting on me?
Look at these people.
Come on, buddy. It's okay.
Come here. No comments on me.
She is not having this. Come here. She's absolutely terrified of this thing now. Come here.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt. Not sure how much chicken you have.
Come here. Nope.
Ain't moving.
PSA. Dogs do not like cannons. Okay. That's it. We're all cleaned up, right?
Where's that?
Winnie, come here. I got treats. Come here. Come get it. Come on. Come on.
Is this made in China? Just wondering.
There's this giant sticker. This is probably
Yeah,
made in
no.
USA.
No, really. I was making a sarcastic joke.
They're actually asking.
This kid. Boy. My fingers smell like weed. Get that guy. Wait. What a
Alright. Anybody still watching? Here comes the fun part.
33 dislikes.
47 people watching.
Alright, 47 people.
We want this.
We're about
Hold that for
done
now.
now.
That's one of, that's
You guys are good. You guys are good.
Trying to bribe the dog with treat.
Touch.
Reel this in somehow.
Alright, let's see if I can get a good view of this part. This is the
Ultimate.
scary part. Alright, well, that's bad view.
Good morning.
There we go. See if you can still see that. Okay. Alright, heave ho.
Jack.
Leave that there. You get these, get the wheels lined up with the ramps here. This is going to end up right here, and we'll just set it there. Okay, ready?
Do what you gotta do.
Alright, where's my little... Alright, somebody come over here and just kind of pick this up off the metal so they don't have metal on metal scraping. Until it gets up onto the wood, then you can put stuff back. Is that fast on metal? Yep, yeah, you're good. on camera, bring it over here. So we have our linkages here. Sometimes I can do this by myself. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Ta-da. Double extra safety line. There we go. Woo! Fifty-four people are watching. All right. Can't believe they're still watching me load up the cannon, but
Oh my goodness.
this is the fun part, you know. Oh, this is a custom-made trailer made specifically for the.
Tell us who the better cameraman was.
This is yeah.
Me or him?
This is a custom-made trailer specifically for this cannon. All the weight of the cannon is just about right over the axle. The center of gravity is actually about 6 inches back from the axle there. So I had to move the axles all the way to the back of this 10-foot trailer. The whole cannon is just a tick over 10 feet long from trail to muzzle. You can see it hangs over just a hair. But that way, the center of gravity of the cannon is actually right over the center of these two axles here. So it all equates to about 200 pounds of tongue weight, something like that. Just take over 200 pounds. So it's perfect for a little Jeep. Not too bad. It handles very nicely. The only time it gets a little interesting is when we have 4 people and we're loaded up with 10, 20 rounds of ammo. 'Cause that gets heavy. Yeah, got a pintle hitch up here. Running brakes. I got a brake system in the Jeep for the trailer. This is all custom-made stuff just for this cannon. This cannon basically lives on the trailer. I get made fun of for that a lot. Call them trailer queens. But not many people who have Civil War cannons actually go out and shoot live rounds. So it is a little few and far between, but we still do it. This particular cannon, this is not an original. This is a reproduction, and I got this with intent of shooting it a lot. And I had them put a stainless steel liner in there, so it should last for just about ever. Should never blow up, because sometimes they do that. This one shouldn't. There it is. We're all loaded up here for the most part. A couple of little last minute chores, cleaning up and stuff, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll do another one here soon. I'd like to do another one when it's snowing, just to see how that goes. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, you wanna do that?
Yeah, haul it up to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we'll tow it on the lake.
On the lake? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
No, when it freezes over.
Yeah, hell no.
We'll drag it out on the snowmobiles and we'll fire right on the first Connecticut.
Yep, we're not firing this thing on a frozen over lake. No, thank you. But,
Your loss.
well, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, let it.
All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Probably do another one of these pretty soon. So I will see you all later.
All right.
Everybody wave. We're gonna get a shot of Cannon Doggy. She's probably shaking in her boots. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, she's shaking.
Oh, she's shaking.
See it?
I'm sorry. This is Winnie. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay. It's all over now, I promise. You're never gonna want to do this ever again, are you? Wait, bye, Katie.
Bye.
To all the nice people, bye.
Nice people, bye.
There it is. My mom flew all the way up from Florida to come visit, and I told her she's coming up here, then she gets to be the camera girl. So, world's best mom right there.
I worked hard for that title.
That's right. I don't know if you saw it earlier, she was carrying around my ammo, carrying around cameras. You operated at least 2 cameras, 2 or 3 cameras today. Oh, you don't get that. Get that. You don't need to carry anything heavy.
You have a trash container?
Huh?
A trash container area?
I usually just throw it in that green box right there. It's not locked up yet, so. Yep. I have no idea. All right, that's it, everybody. I will see you in the next one. Look out for more videos of us shooting more cannons, little and big. Yep. Okay, bye.